Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot by Tilly Walden. Website on the bottom is Liminal 11. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you would like to. Supportive Oracle cards. You Are Clairvoyant Oracle cards by Belinda Grace. Illustrations by Elaine Marzin. Website on the back is rockpoolpublishing.com.au. A as an apple, use an umbrella. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. They're not going to let me get around it. Not that I try to. I don't know. I'm not a Sunshine Rainbows reader. I don't think. But this one has some rough pieces. This one has some rough pieces. Somebody has made a decision, and I just feel whatever that decision was. How did that did you do something because of it, or what was going on? Somebody did something here. They started it, is what I'm getting. And when you heard what was going on, you moved forward and did what you had to do. Kind of like, okay, that's what's going on, that's what you're telling me, and you reacted appropriately for the information you were given. And at the time, I'm getting, you felt very good about that. What I was told makes sense. If I do this, this can be fine. I'm just simply reacting to what I was told, and for whatever reason, I felt like I could believe in that. And it's not even that you couldn't at the time, but something changed. I wonder if there's other people involved here or something. Are there other people involved? Because something went left. Strength and the Ace of Pentacles. Strength card is a fire card. There was some manipulation here. So I'm trying to look at it in a better light, but there was definitely some manipulation here. Who got manipulated is a good question. The wheel turning is kind of like somebody saw an opportunity, something they've been wanting, and they maneuvered the situation to their advantage to get what they wanted. This is somebody who might block you out of the situation in the near future. I am seeing this over here, like coming up later, like somebody blocking you. Seems like this is a non-compatible energy anyway. Somebody, like, these aren't bad cards, but it's all about what's going on around them. I don't feel good about this. I feel like somebody's definitely maneuvering things for what they want, and I feel like it's already in process. The thing is with intuitive signs, and I'm going to say this about the water signs, I'm a Pisces, there's Cancer, and you, Scorpio, of course. Sometimes we catch into the current, but we don't know what's in the water. Like, we realize there's a current in the water, we know the water is kind of deep, we can kind of see there's something going on there, but sometimes we can't tell exactly what is going on there, we just know something's up. We just know something's up. I feel like you probably knew that something wasn't off, but maybe, I know this sounds bad, but you might have misjudged what was off. You knew something wasn't right, but you might have misjudged what wasn't right, if that makes sense. You might have wanted to believe better of somebody, too. Ten of Wands and the Strength card reversed. I think you believed in this person. I think you did. And you knew something was wrong. Maybe this is something you've tolerated over the years. It's like you've always known something wasn't right, but you wanted to believe it was something other than what it actually was. Again, I'm Pisces, so also a water sign. You're Scorpio, different water sign, clearly. But it's kind of like you kind of catch into something, and you know something isn't right, but you're just kind of like you want to believe in somebody. You might have even had one of these moments, because I've done this to myself, where there's, in the very beginning, there's this little inkling in the back of your head going, don't do this. Don't do this. But you're like, no, I don't want to be that person. I want to give somebody a chance, and you override your own intuition. You might have had one of those moments. I've had it, so maybe for you, maybe not. Um, I hope that didn't happen to you because it's a harsh lesson, I feel, but also then you can look back and go, yeah, I should have listened to myself. Because I feel like people who go through those lessons, because I've gone through them, when it comes up later, you're like, well, people don't have to know what I'm thinking, but I felt that. I know something's not right, and I'm not getting involved in this. I'm just not going to say anything to people. I'm going to hold a distance back. I'm going to protect myself. I'm just going to keep it to myself. But I'm going to make sure that I look out for myself. There's something about a friendship here that maybe wasn't quite what you thought it was. It could be that the person who, it could be like a person who has potential to do better. You were hoping for them. They could have done better, but they just didn't. Sometimes people they just can make better choices. They just choose not to. That is free will. Free will is a real thing. Not everything is written down on paper that it's going to happen this way, going to happen that way. Free will is a real thing. And they made a choice that really didn't honor your connection with them, is what I'm getting. So I haven't shown, but I'm going to show you. This is where you're heading. 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. This sucks. It's making me stutter. Like, it's not fun. You're going to try to make sense of it. What I'm getting with the psychic conversations is kind of like, either you realize that, like, I had an inkling that something was wrong, I just wanted to believe better, or you're going to be looking back like, something just was off here. I feel like you knew something was off. You're going to try to make sense of it. You're not going to let this go without a fight. Because I do get the 5 of Wands here. Where's this 5 of Wands leading you? Eight of Swords and the Tower card. Address it, but don't try to fix it. Okay. Because I get the 8 of Swords and the Tower reversed is kind of like, you can cause a lot of uproar about this, but it's not going to bring the situation down. Because the Tower reversed is telling me, whatever the situation is, it has to run its course. Whatever it is. Address it, don't try to fix it. Leave that for other people to fix. Because I feel like whatever happened here, you weren't the only one disappointed. Let other people go down that road, figure that out, and then realize later on that they got to change whatever needs to be changed. But let them do it all on their own. Just leave it there. Addressing it is good. Just don't fix it. See it for what it is. I don't know. Listen, phone. See it for what it is. And center your energy on other opportunities for you. Change your energy in this pattern, especially if it's a work situation and people are doing something a little bit shady. Try to distance yourself respectably as much as you can and take your energy a different direction. Start working in a different direction. Let them do what they got to do because it's going to serve its own purpose. You know, people who go down that road, things work out in their own time. Go a different direction. I feel like that's what they're saying. Go a different direction with this. Don't try to fix this. There's a lot going on there that I feel like it's best if you just let it fix itself. Let it develop and do what it needs to do, and it'll work out the way it needs to in the long run. There's nothing here for you to fix. Is there anything else for that? It seems like it's very simple. It's a very simple message. You're not going to be happy, but they're like, don't fix it for them. Don't do that. Especially if there's a bunch of people involved, because it's kind of like they need to, figure it out for themselves. The 4 of Fire reversed, and then the Wheel reversed. The Wheel reversed is taking yourself out of a situation that's out of control. That's how I see the Wheel reversed. Like right side up, people read it differently. Right side up, good luck. Upside down, bad luck. I'm not seeing it that way. Because I'm getting like the breaking of bonds with the 4 of Wands reversed, the breaking of bonds, going towards other opportunities, takes you out of the mix. Takes you out of the mix, you don't have to deal with all this crap. The people who want to stay in that, well then that's on them. Then they have to deal with it. Then that's for them. When you leave, I don't feel like you're the only one who walks away from this, and I don't it doesn't have to mean you're quitting a job, but maybe if it's a job thing, maybe you mostly work with these people, start working with other people. Start centering your energy on other things you want to do. Just kind of do your job, stay to yourself, and center your energy on other things that you prefer doing. Especially if it becomes more of a job thing where the social aspect is becoming an issue. Detach from people. Go get groceries on lunch. Take your break by yourself. Work on, read a book on your break. Take your energy away from that and stay away from it. That takes you out of the mix. That takes you out of the randomness that I don't feel like is really good. That seems to be the easiest way to handle this. Go towards your better opportunities. You're Scorpio. You can make happen what you want to happen. You can make happen what you want to. You can make happen what you want to happen in your life. In your life, is that where I'm tripping? You can make happen what you want to happen in your. I'm screwing something up. So what is that? If you want something to happen in this situation, that's going to lead to some mess. It's going to be messy and it's going to have a lot of backlash. If you step away from that and center your energy on things away from this subject, that's where you're going to have success. Because I feel like I keep wanting to go back into this. I'm like, well, I know what I want. I want to fix this situation and I want people to pay for what they did. That's random. It's not going to go well. You're going to not really like the outcome you get. You can do a lot better stepping out. Let people deal with their own problems. You go somewhere else. Especially if it's a work situation. It's like if it's a social situation at work. Again, take your break by yourself. Read a book. Go do something else at lunch. Center on your work more than other people. Just be, oh, I'm so busy, I can't. Blah, 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 blah. Scorpio can do that. You're good. I feel like what they're saying is disconnect from the problem. Center your energy somewhere where it's not being corrupted or like people aren't trying to divert it, where your energy is free for you to take it where you want it to go. And it might be centering on things outside of work. If it's a work situation, do that. Just keep your energy away from this. Let this situation become its own issue. Keep yourself out of it. You'll be fine. If there's other people who want to stay involved in it and you like those people, just tell them, I'm stepping out. If you're going to stay in, you're in there by yourself. I'm letting you know before I step away, I'm stepping away. If you want to stay in that's on you, but I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there to help you out. I'm not going to be there to back you up because I'm not going to be a part of that. So I'm just telling you that before I walk away. That way you're not feeling like I left you high and dry, because I'm not. I'm telling you I'm not going to be there. You can come with me and leave it too, but if you want to go in, you're not going in with me. I'm not going. So if you give people a heads up like that, to me it's not leaving people high and dry. You gave them the heads up. I'm not going into that situation. I'm stepping out of it because it's toxic for me. And this is what's best for me. If you want to go in, that's fine. I'm just not going to be there. So don't count on me to help you out if you're going to get involved in this stuff, because I'm not going to be a part of it. You might want to also do that too. I feel a lot better. Maybe that's the part that's a problem. Just like giving people the heads up. Like, I'm not going to be a part of that. If you're going to be a part of that, great. I'm not. So don't look for me to back you up when I'm not going to be there. Don't get upset when I'm not there to back you up, because I've already told you I'm not going to be a part of it. I think that's it. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helped. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.